Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. So I know I said this before in a different video. So like every time I go to sleep here, when I go to sleep at night, I wake up in a different life and go about that day there. And then when I go to sleep there, I wake up here. I've been dreaming of this place for, I don't know, 20 years. I have a car, I have a place I work, I have restaurants I visit, friends and places, and it's just a whole different life there. I found out the place actually exists by accident. So I came across a video on here of someone that lives in this place called Pretoria. But the video was of them going down this street that I recognized because it was lined with these vibrant purple trees on both sides of it. I know there's going to be a part 2 to this, and I'm going to share some photos. Pretoria, South Africa. That's where the video was taken. So I did some more digging around and did some more research. I remembered in my dream that there was something that has to do with something called Silver Lakes. I assumed it meant a lake, but it's actually like a housing community. It's like a place where you live. In my dream, there is a creepy, gray, big house that I sell that I don't want anymore because it's haunted. And here she is. I remembered that there was this black, tall building that I used to go to because I was having an affair with a guy that worked there in the building. Here's that building. And then I was like, okay, well, what else do I remember, you know? And I remember that a lot of times after work, I would go to this like downtown area to this little bar restaurant called Blue Room, and it had a sign that was like a circle, and at night they would turn the lights blue. Here's the Blue Room, right where I thought it would be. I used to sit in the third seat of the bar and order martinis. Occasionally I would eat a seafood plate of something. I also remembered a mall shopping center that I would get groceries at, and there was a little boutique near the entrance that I would go visit. This is where I grocery shopped. This is the boutique. And this is the way I would leave. Part 2, next. Okay, where did we leave off from the last video? Part 2, by the way. So I've been having these dreams every single night for like 20 years where I go to sleep here and wake up there in a different life and go about that life there. Just to recap. But then I find that this place actually exists. And these are some more things that I found that are in my dream also. So in my dream, my family had these like treehouse huts that were being used as like hotel stays, but they were like in trees, which I thought was so weird. But then I found them. Now this is the street that I used to ride a bike down. And I always said that the street was lined with these purple blossom trees. I also remember this house. I don't know if it was my house. I think it was my house or my friend's house, where they had this large square hot tub that was sort of like a step. It's hard to explain, but I found it. I remember it was actually broken, and I was helping fix it. This is another house that I remember. It's now an inn. I also remembered fixing up like a hotel or like an inn of some sort. And I remember specifically this one bedroom where I put like 3 beds in there, and I put blue pillows on the bed. But it was like awkwardly positioned. That house I just showed you last, this is the inside. What is going on? I was also talking about this. I kept trying to explain this right here to my mom for like a week, that in this bathroom area there was like a hot tub at the floor. This is exactly what it was. Exactly. The tile, everything. And this was the back of it with the other kitchen area. And the bed. I was changing the mattresses. This is so weird. I was like changing out the mattresses, putting new mattresses in. And this is a room that I was scared of. I didn't like going in that room. What else is weird is it's located on a street called La Quinta Street. I stayed at a La Quinta Inn in Florida one time with my mom, and the workers there tried to do a spell on us by putting these needles under our pillows. Sewing needle. I don't know if it's tied to that, but it was just a thought.